12 style secrets all classy women know.
Behind therachelreview.com, and in this video I am going to share with you the 12 style secrets that all classy women know and follow, okay? And if you're coming over to this video because you watched my video from yesterday on classy style for beginners, then welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. We've got a ton of information we're going to go through.
Okay, first of all, she's like way on. Maybe she did some bumps, behind that curtain pie there.
That is going to instantly elevate your wardrobe. And if you're new to my channel and this is the first video you've ever seen and you're just interested in elevating your style, you hit that red subscribe button down below. I've got a ton of videos on how to elevate your look to achieve a luxury and classy style. So we're just going to dive into these 12 style secrets because I'm so excited to share all of these tips. Okay, ladies, these tips are well thought out and they're going to make you...
Before she gets into any of it, what is being classy, right? I mean, does it mean having a bunch of roses in your apartment or your house? I don't know what this is. A set, a stage. Is it having long, straight hair like this and turtleneck, blue sweaters, with tacky backdrops and I don't know. What is it? Is this class? Is that classy? I don't know.
You look fantastic. So I'm very excited. Now, our first classy style tip that all stylish or classy or sophisticated women follow is to invest in quality, okay? It's the big Q here. Quality, quality, quality. I want you ladies to always be on the lookout from quality. No more buying $4 t-shirts from H&M that you wear once and then throw away. I'm talking about buying that, okay, it's a little pricier shirt, but it's made with a really amazing material. It fits you fantastically and it's going to last the test of time. How do you look for quality in your wardrobe? Great question.
Okay, quality, first of all, I mean, these don't even look real. I mean, and if they are, right, quality means disposability, okay? Look, she'll just eat you, okay? Quality, what are you talking about? Quality.
There are so many ways. It really depends on the garment, and there are lots and lots of telltale signs. But just for a basic starter, you're gonna look at the inside tag in the bottom left corner of your shirt. So let me, I have one in this one. Sometimes people rip them out and it drives me nuts. So see this? I know, I'm showing a little skin. This is very not classy. So this tag right here, and that is gonna tell you...
Right? I mean, oh, tags tell people things? Who would have thought? Any excuse to show a little skin, right? Look for materials, fibers, and fabric content. Does that still mean that you're gonna not buy because, they don't have the same fabric? I mean, are you gonna go that level? I mean, if you're gonna go that level, you might as well go full bore, full core. And you would come to realize that any support into a materialistic, industrial, exploitive delusion of a system that you subscribe to and ultimately is inherent to society, but it's the way of the world and we're just kissing up to it. That's what you're doing.
What your garment is made from, okay? You want to avoid anything made of plastic. There, I said no polyester, no polyester. No polyester, did I?
No polyester, right? Because, oh no, you deserve the real thing.
I say no polyester, yes. Avoid polyester like the plague, please and thank you. You're never ever going to have a shirt that lasts the test of time and lasts you worth your investment when you invest in a poor quality material. It is what it is, and that is number one. So in my video series, we're gonna go through all of the different ways to invest in quality, but I just wanted to get that one right off the bat. You're gonna start to really pay attention to the fabrics, to the build, to how the whole garment is put together, and you're gonna invest in pieces that are going to have longevity to them, and they're going to be durable for wearing them every single day, right? So
Yeah, because that's what makes a classy woman, right? So that, is this a secret that classy women know? It just sounds what a materialistic woman would know.
That's number one, is quality. The second style secret that all classy women know is to wear neutral colors. I know. There are a ton of videos out there on YouTube. You can look it up, how to dress classy, how to dress expensive, how to look rich when you're not. I see it out there too, okay? Ladies, I am looking at what people are posting. And there's a reason why everyone brings back the neutrals, okay? I read your comments. I understand that a lot of you were like, I don't look good in neutrals. I don't like neutrals. Neutrals are boring. Why do I need neutrals to look classy? I'm gonna tell you why. So the thing with neutrals is that
Okay, this is the life of a confused person. Right? We're seeing the effects of a confused person, right?
they're very versatile and they pair so well with other colors. So let's just talk about pants, right? Everyone looks good in a pair of neutral pants. Black, white, tan, taupe, beige, brown, those are all neutrals, right? And pants, I mean, you're not gonna look bad in a pair of neutral pants, right? It's just the bottom half of your outfit. But you could pair any one of those colors with a different color top and have it look good, right? The versatility thing is what is with the neutrals. The other thing with the neutrals too that lends itself back to the class.
Yeah, because forget knowing that there is, an objective moral compass. Forget that. No, you just, as long as you look good, that's all that matters.
Goes back to the quality thing. So if you're investing in a lot of natural fibered fabrics like cotton or wool or linen or cashmere or any of those natural fibers, think about it. A lot of those natural fibers are coming from the earth, like cotton and linen, or they're coming from an animal. So like those colors are going to be more neutral colors, right? You've never seen a pink sheep, have you? You see white sheep, you see brown sheep, you see black sheep, okay? So thus brown, white, and black wool. Okay, see my point? And so that neutral thing has kind of come along from the quality and come along from the fabrics and has always kind of lended itself towards being a classier look. The other thing too is that when you pair neutrals together and you do the whole monochromatic thing, it looks amazing on. Take my word.
Oh, the whole monochromatic thing. Oh, yeah. Look how classy I am. Right? I mean, no shame. Shameless, right? And then they shame others for being, unclassy, What does that even mean? It means it's softballing you the aspect of elitism, right? Or basic distinction from tacky, gross, right? Or even at a professional level. Oh, I'm a professional. I'm classy. I got so much class, right? Bend to my authority.
For it, I'm telling you, neutrals are such a win when it comes to classy style. And because there are so many shades and there's so many tones, right? So shades is when we add a little black to color and tones is when we add a little white. There's going to be a neutral that will look great on your skin tone. And that actually brings me to our third style secret that all classy women follow, and that's to know your colors, right? You need to know the colors that look fantastic on your skin.
this is it. I mean, see, I thought you were gonna talk about like secrets that will change your life. And that's why you're classy, right? Secrets that would reveal themselves to be keys, right? Of why it is that you have quote unquote class, right? No. Classy really means exactly what it means. Present and embody a specific level, class. Okay, all right.
You look radiant, right? And it doesn't need to be a neutral, right? We're gonna bring in the neutrals to pair with some of the colors. So if you look great in red, know that and invest in that, okay? You're never not gonna look good in red if you've always looked good in red. And now, I shouldn't say never because obviously I have very pale skin, but in the summer my skin tone changes and I have to wear a whole different set of colors, right? Things change, I get that, but once you know your colors, you will never go wrong with picking out things that look great on you. And now, the fourth style secret that all classy ladies follow
Why don't
is
you just go out and say, before this goes into another thought, why not just go out and admit that you are a full-blown, worshiper of, seasons and, I mean, of the light. What light makes me look better? What color brings my cheeks better? It gives my form more more, whatever. Or the opposite. I just want to look like a total, disaster, and that's my outfit. Yeah, I mean, this.
match all of your hardware, okay?
This person
I
is confused.
just learned this about a year and a half ago and it's changed my life. My whole style game has completely been elevated since I have started matching hardware. So what is hardware? Hardware is like belt buckles and any locks or anything metal, right? Hardware, anything metal that you are wearing in your ensemble, right? That is what you're going to want to match. So if you have a gold belt buckle and you have shoes with a buckle detail, it better be a gold buckle detail, right? Because you want them to match. You want them to complement each other so that they look
Okay, so this is what? Made in this last 2018, May 2018. It's been viewed almost 500,000 times. A lot of people like this state of mind. But even just that cannot, I shouldn't say cannot, but this is a total glimpse into the state of mind that governs. Because you may say, oh yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe in classism, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're brainwashed, okay? Because every show, everything you hear, see, and are influenced by embodies this, okay?
seamless and it doesn't look out of place. So if you're wearing gold, you match your gold with gold. You match your silver with silver. You match your two-tone with two-tone. You match your rose gold with your rose gold. You get what I'm saying, right? You just want the hardware to all match so it looks very well put together. It's a very classy style. The fifth classy style secret that you should know is, less is more when it comes to accessories and prints. I'm gonna let that sink in right there. Less is more when it comes to accessories and prints. Now, I am the type of woman
Okay,
that
so this should be called, etiquette rules, right? Or how to be a robot follower that buys all these books and magazines to be trendy and know what colors to blend and what seasons to wear certain things in, and certainly what not to do, because I'll bring you down a couple notches on your class, right? I mean, this is just an example of the many of the swarm that she represents. Okay, it has many faces, right? But it's the same drive. It's the same state of living and seeing the world. I mean, it's one and the same. Okay, already 7 minutes in. I've made it this far. Okay.
will wear a cocktail ring out in the middle of the day and love it. Okay, I love big and bold and loud jewelry. I really, really do. I'm just drawn to it. And I know that some of you watching this might not be into that, but the rule still applies. Less is more. So if you have, let's say, a pair of really bold, wild statement earrings, the store might sell the matching necklace. And even though it matches because they're both the same style, the same color, the same print, whatever, if they are both bold and loud and they're next to each other, it's going to cancel it out, nothing will stand out, and they'll compete, right? So instead of people looking at your face and, seeing the earrings, they're not going to see the earrings or the necklace. It's going to be
Okay, these are all just tactics, right? I mean, tactics of allurement, distraction. Basically, they're spells. How more obvious could it be, right? You can only maintain an image, right? By worshiping that image, okay? And you will become its slave.
too much, right? It's just not happening, right? We don't want to do that. It's too overwhelming. Simple, less is more when it comes to the jewelry, when it comes to the accessories. And it also, again, the whole point of dressing in a classy way is to make you stand out, right? You want to be that radiant thing that walks into a room and everyone turns their head and goes, stunning, darling, stunning. You really.
Okay, what world do you live in where you speak like that, right? Nobody, because just look around. I mean, people aren't gonna wear turtlenecks and show up to a party thinking they're gonna be turning necks, right? You come across as somebody who's very, you know, put together. But no, you showed some skin earlier here. Okay, right there. All right. So what you really mean is you want to have that lust focused on you, right? Because you're in a swarm of lust. That's the dominant influence, certainly today. And you can see, in retrospect, you can see how it all has come to be that way. I mean, but no, we're distracted by wanting to be classy and knowing what fabrics to stay away from and what patterns and how to do your makeup right. But also how to be the most that gets attention.
Really want to be that person. You don't want to be the person that walks into a room and someone's like, yeah, someone could not make up their mind this morning on what to wear. And that brings us to the next style secret that all classy women follow.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to pretend that you don't just constantly judge others. Yeah, right. That you're going to just automatically, uh, respect somebody just by the way they're dressed. Maybe you do. Maybe that's how shallow you are.
Let me just turn the page here with my notes. And that is to have go-to matching sets, okay? I'm getting a little close to the camera for this one. So this classy style secret is to have all of your, I call it the BBS, right? Bag, belt, and shoes. If you can have a set of a bag, a belt, and a pair of shoes that are all the same material and all the same color, you can pair that with a neutral outfit and have a different looking outfit every single time you walk out of the house. It is incredible.
Okay, I don't know if you're married or engaged or something, or if that's your right hand or left hand, but you eyes of fear. Okay, look. What are you afraid of? Right? What's behind that couch? Okay, I'm joking, but maybe not. But you're married, right? So um, what what are you trying to look? So it's basically a lifestyle, right? That you're part of, about keeping appearances and projecting yourself to supposedly um, what you would certainly claim to feel inside, but we all know that that stare I've seen in many people. It's I don't know if there's a person behind there, a living person. There's the fleshly person, but anyway.
Okay, ladies, BBS, bag, belt, shoes, bag, belt, shoes. I love it, okay? So I came up with this when I was, I had this black leather belt that I loved and black leather shoes. And I kind of looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, those look great together. I need a black leather handbag. And then it clicked. It's like, wait a second. If you always match your bag to your belt and your shoes, it is going to look flawless, like it is a matching set. So this style tip has you ladies getting 3 matching sets. So what I would recommend, and actually maybe a 4th, but we'll get to it. The first is to get a white leather belt. No patent leather, by the way, okay? No patent leather. I'll get into that later, but no patent leather. White leather belt with a pair of white leather shoes. They can be pumps, they can be loafers, it's up to you.
Okay, I don't know if this is a joke, but if I mean I do actually know people like this, but um it's not hard to I mean you can go to the mall or any public space or I mean just based on that, right? And using their own, etiquette, you look at them and you can judge them, right? Just based on what they so they come across maybe put together, but they're shells, right? Totally bankrupt spiritually, meaning totally self-serving. I don't know what it is that this person does, but certainly classy women probably don't do much other than buy and accessorize.
They could be something else too, but whatever. And a white leather handbag. That is such a chic looking combination for spring and summer. You're gonna love it. The next is to get a tan combination like that and a black combination like that. And if you really like to spice things up and have that wow factor in your accessories, get red, okay? As long as you avoid the patent leather, you're gonna be golden. The next style secret that all classy women follow is that when it comes to prints and plaids, smaller is better, okay? I see this everywhere and I see it a
I don't know. Some people might say, "Oh, what? This person's just making like a fashion." I don't know, but I mean, within this, it's okay. For example, the a majority of people might say, "Well, yeah, the only people that like cage fighting UFC are men," and if you look at the statistics, or if you look at who shows up to these events are they're largely men, right? But you can also see how a state of be led to that point where that is almost like the only outlet. So then it's just by association, right? You do it because that's how you know to vent in such a way that evokes certain aspects of your conditioning. So if this person is advocating, to not only be excited and have this state of living or this lifestyle, this way of living be fun and, you know, something to do. I mean, that's basically all it is because wouldn't you think as a classy person, as somebody that's worth a dime, meaning they have sustenance, but no, it's classy. It's exactly what it means.
A lot. Women will go out and they'll buy a loud pattern that's huge. I mean, big. I'm talking about flowers here and flowers here and flowers here and just, I mean, flowers everywhere. And it might be a beautiful dress, yes.
And even if your girlfriend is not like this, or you say you would never date a person like this, I mean, this is the overall influence that women are swarmed by. And I'm sure men are swarmed by other influences, and it overall results in smashing and dashing and marrying up and dating up and all sorts of filth, right? I mean, because it's not in accordance to any of the love BS that people sell, or what makes people happy, such as knowing how to match a belt with a handbag.
Yes, but when you've got such big blobs of color on you, and I've done this myself, when you've got such big blobs of color and such big patterns, it's very distracting, okay? It takes away from your overall ensemble and it takes away from you. So I always notice that classy women really, really stick to having smaller prints and smaller plaids. So if you're wearing a plaid and it's got really big, thick, chunky lines, avoid it. If you're wearing a checker print, or I can't even think of the name of that fabric. I'm not corduroy. It'll come to me. If you're wearing a checkered print in any kind and you've got giant squares on you, avoid it like the plague, okay? Tiny is better. Smaller is better. We want this outfit that you're wearing to complement you as a whole, okay? That is what you're going to go for here. Now, the 8th style secret that all classy women follow is to dress for the occasion, okay? It seems like it's so simple. It seems like it's not a secret, but sometimes...
Okay, I don't know how much more of this. I mean, okay, let's look at it.
The same goes for dressing up for events. If there is an important event or a serious event that you're going to, like a wedding or a funeral or a job interview, dressing appropriately for that event is paramount to dressing synonymously with being classy, right?
Dress the part, right? I mean, right now you're dressing the part for this video. I mean, you got this set, stage, dressed up, did your makeup. So it's always about a projected image, right? And that's where the split mind comes in, pushing this, fragmented, mind that somehow is godlike and has no bearing, no gender, no nothing. It's just all in one. But of course, this person wouldn't say that that's what they believe. This person is a confused person that succumbed to the illusion, the allurement of the false promise of praise through beauty and appearance and status. When she becomes older and her beauty becomes to diminish, she will lie to herself and accessorize more and want to maintain that image because all this classism is unnatural. Okay.
You just want to look the part, fit the role, because that is going to be advantageous to your success in that moment, okay? Dress the part, be successful. The ninth style secret that all classy women follow is that they make sure that every single one of the garments that they have in their wardrobe fits them flawlessly. We are going for a seamless style here, ladies. Classy women know this secret unlike any other. In this case, it's not about what you're wearing, but it's how you're wearing it. And if your clothes are too big or they're too small or they're too tight or they're too loose, they are not going to look good on you no matter what. It doesn't matter how good your body looks, how bad your body looks, if you're overweight, if you're underweight, if you're just...
Okay, that's where she's backpedaling because what she really means is like you want a tight fit, okay? That's what she just said when she started saying all this nonsense. But then she backpedaled when she saw the wall. You know, this is her smashing the wall. Okay.
Just right, if you're healthy, if you're sick, doesn't matter. If your clothes don't fit you, the clothes don't look good. Okay? Period. End of story.
That was a nice way. I'm sure she thinks it's a clever way of having said fit the part, dress the part. Basically, know your physique and wear appropriately, and that will give you some class, right? Because if this person sees a person that's too skinny and wearing a low cut shirt, or somebody who's over, who the hell knows what their standards are, but of course she'll be the first one to pass judgment. But at least she'll be like, oh, that person has the decency to wear their part according to all serpent flies, okay? All to do with image, illusory things that have nothing behind them.
How are you going to change that? Sorry. You are going to invest in a tailor. Yes, you're going to take the time to find a good quality tailor that's going to know your shape better than anybody else. This is why I think in the past people always looked good, right? You always see these historic figures of women with their beautiful dresses on. No one ever complained about, feeling like they were too fat or too thin or whatever. They just had their clothes custom made, haute couture, right? They were just custom made and they look good on them. I totally subscribe to that. You know why? Because I don't like being on a diet. And
right. So you don't like to have to look the way that you say you're most happy at. Fake smile, okay? Look. You're living a shell of a life you hold as, things for fun to do is to make videos like this, okay? If this is like for fun, I mean, this might be, I don't even know, like I just saw this, but anyway. Who knows? This person is probably the nicest person alive, right? But then again, so was the neighbor next door that, did some things to some other children that, nobody really talks about anymore, right? Evil does not come and appear to be evil. Come on, people.
I like my clothes to look good for whatever my body looks like, right? And that is what you should go for, is having your clothes look good no matter what your body type is. And once you know your your body type and what looks good on you, and you have the clothes form fitted to your body, it's key. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I think nowadays a lot of people change their body to match their clothes when very classy women are like, oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm changing the clothes to match my body because that's what's important. Am I right? So
Am I right?
invest in the help
Am
of
I
a tailor.
right?
You'll never go.
Oh, might as well put your hands out. She did put her hands up for high fives, but so why are you on a diet then? Right? If you'll just change the clothes to fit your body, why don't you just do that and not diet? Okay? Smashed.
Go wrong. And the 10th style secret that all classy women follow is that it actually has nothing to do with style, and it has to do with overall appearance. It is that they maintain good hygiene, okay? They've got a clean, bright white smile. They take care of their skin. They take care of their hair and their nails. You don't need to have extremely polished or very done up skin. You need to have it look healthy and clean. That is
So become OCD and sterilize everything. Sterilize your face, your nails. Cleanliness. Cleanliness is godliness, right?
it. If you've got healthy and clean down, that's half the battle. And that leads me into our 11th style secret that all classy women follow. And that is not only to have good hygiene, but to also have clean and classy looking makeup. And if you ladies are watching this and you're interested in seeing my opinion on 10 beauty mistakes that you should be avoiding, I will link that video down below for you guys to check out. That was actually a very fun video to film because I see a lot of these beauty mistakes all over the place. It is bad, okay? So
Right. The only mistake is having the belief in beauty, having it as your idol. That is your beacon for your value, and you worship it. Okay? And it is destroying you. Just as these probably fake roses, but let's, for narrative's sake, just as these roses will dry up, wither, and fall away. However, these roses at least knew their place. You resisted and try and create an entire fictitious image of what it is, and you love it. So I'll stop it there.